Hi friends, I am Rijo. Today I just plan to cover the topic Azure Firewall Hybrid Network Deployment. So what is Azure Firewall Hybrid Deployment means? You can deploy your Azure Firewall in the Azure network and you need to connect through your on-premises network to Azure Virtual Network. So how to we can do this one? I just elaborate one diagram here. So here you can see your diagram. This area is on-premises area and this area we will cover as a Azure network area. Okay. So when the traffic will be passed, if you need to connect with the on-premises to your Azure area, you can use a site-to-site VPN or like a point-to-site or like a express route. Okay, so once you using site-to-site, your traffic will be reached in the VPN gateway, and this automatically going like this without a firewall because traffic will be. So what my aim is, I just deploy my firewall here. This firewall is Azure Firewall. After Azure Firewall will be deployed, all the traffic will be going through the Azure Firewall in the production VM and in the deployment VM. Will not pass directly to the VPN gateway like this. So I just plan to do this is the diagrammatic representation in my Azure portal. We will go for the Azure portal and we will do the same concept in the Azure portal. So how to we can deploy there in the Azure portal. So now Azure Portal deployment workflow. So what I will do here, first we will create for the virtual network and the hub virtual network and the spoke virtual network, and we will create for the Azure Firewall subnet and gateway subnet, and same like we need to create for the production subnet. So just we will go for now we will go for our Azure Portal. We will finish the first step. So now I reach my Azure Portal. So what is our first step? Our first step, create the virtual network. So just to go for the virtual network and just click create. So here we need to create for the two virtual network, one for hub virtual network, one for the spoke virtual network. So here I just create my RJ test FW. Okay, just I create one resource group. Then here I will create for the virtual network name. So first virtual network I plan to do VNet hub. Okay, then region is okay. Then click in next and securities I will skip, and here we need to create our IP address. So whatever the IP address I will give for my hub virtual network, address space is starting for 30.0.0. Okay, then here I will give the subnet. So in the hub virtual network we needed to deploy the one for firewall and one for the VPN gateway. So just here you need to click Azure Firewall, then you need to change the starting IP address. You can click here, just change the starting IP address. So I just go for 10, then click add. So next one I need to add for the virtual network gateway. So just click the virtual network gateway. Then after that I will change my starting address space is like 20. So just add it. Next we will check for Azure Firewall subnet is there, gateway subnet is there. Then click in next, tag is if you need add it. Just I will running for the validation. So it's take little bit time. Yeah, after that just click create. So our first virtual network we deploy the virtual network VNet hub. Okay, just going on. Then we will go for creating our another virtual network. Just click create the virtual network. We need to create for the another virtual network. We select the same resource group before we select created. So here I will select spoke VNet virtual network name. I will create for the VNet spoke. Okay, if you need then another name, production. It's okay, production. Okay, then just click next and IP address. Here before we will select the address space is 10.30. So here I will put for the 10.40. Same 16 I will select. After that here I will add the one subnet. So this subnet I using for the virtual machine. So here we will change this one. We will add SN prod VM. So spoke. Just whatever the name you need to add it. So here I will go for 10. It's okay. Yeah, just to put one. It's okay. Then click add. the same 24 is okay, address space. Then click next and review and create. So you can now understand we creating our virtual network, and I create the our firewall subnet, VPN gateway subnet, and next one we will create our Spock virtual network and we create the Spock subnet. So our task 1 will be complete now. So just we will go for our PowerPoint again presentation, then we will check the what is our next step. So what we our the next step, so we need to add for the our firewall. So check is this one the firewall. So we will go for now our portal, we will deploy for our firewall. So now we reach our portal, we just go for checking the virtual network already. Yeah, VNet hub and VNet box production is completed. So now we will go for our firewall, then just click the firewall. Then after that same resource group previous create RJ test, and here you need to give your firewall name FW01, whatever the name you want, same region, and availability zone. Currently I don't want available. Firewall queue, the size of the firewall I just go for standard, and you need to firewall management policy. You can select the classic policy or you can create your own policy. I just go for add new policy, FW policy 01, it's my name. Okay, then we will select the standard same, just click OK. Then here you need to select your virtual network previously created, so using existing, so VNet hub. So we are deploying our firewall in the VNet hub. Then public IP address we need to create pip FW. Okay, just pip FW because public IP address firewall. Just click force tunneling, currently we don't want, just click tag next review. So now our task 2 completed, we deploy our Azure firewall. So just waiting for the deployment is completed. So we will just go for our slide again. So what is checking for our what is the next step. So here we complete our 2-step virtual network and firewall. So what is our next step? We need to create our VPN gateway. So VPN gateway also in the hub and virtual network. So just we will go for our portal again and we will go for creating our VPN gateway. So now we will reach our portal. So previously I checked that virtual network is there. So if you don't want, just click here, you can see the virtual network gateway, virtual network gateway. So here you can see, just click from here. So currently I have here, then I will click there and I just start creating. So here we need to give the name GW hub. Okay, just to give the same name, then the same region. So here you need to select your gateway type, VPN or express out. Currently we will go for the VPN, and SKU size you can select whatever you need, but I just go for VPN gateway 1 and here you need to select your virtual network. So I just go for selecting VNet hub, then automatically whatever subnet before you create, it's coming. So here you need to public IP address. So create the new public IP address, pip GW. Then after that we just disable the enable active mode. Currently we don't want, and we cannot configure the BGP also. Then click next. So just click next to create. So creating the virtual network, just click the create. So mostly it take around 20-25 minutes. So we will deploy now our virtual network gateway is completed. So now the processing is going on. So we just go for the our slide, what is the next step. So now we complete our VPN gateway created, completed. So now we need to go for our local gateway. So how we can create our local gateway? You can see here creating the local gateway. So just we need to create our local gateway. So how we can do the local gateway? Just going for our portal again. So here you can see already local gateway is there. If you don't know, just click local gateway. See, local network gateways. Just click local network gateway, then click create. So here you need to select the same resource group. RJ test region is the same previously selected. So here you need to enter the name ELJ local gateway hub. Just to put hub. So here we need to give our IP address. So now we will just go for our on-premise environmental lab. Then we will check what is our IP address. Public IP address here need. Okay. So I just small introduction I will give you. This my VM workstation. So I just create one Sophos is there and one for the Windows server. So here I just now go into Windows server. Then I will check what is the public IP address. So now I reach, then I will just go for here. Just click what is my IP. Just give to refresh here what is my IP address. Yeah, same IP address 198.132.4.138. So just copy this one. Then again we just go for the portal. Then we will enter 198.132.4.138. Okay. So what is our address space? Address space means our on-premises address space. So we need to check again what is my on-premises address space. Just to go for the CMD. Then we will check the IP config. So here you can see 172.60.60 and address space 255.255. So 172.60.60.0/24. Okay. So here we will enter the same address space 172.60.60.0/24. Then next advanced configure BGP setting. Currently I don't want, just review and create. So now what we will do, we create our local network gateway. Okay, just click create. So now the deployment is processing on. So we will leave now. Just checking what is our next step. So now here we will create our local gateway. So what is our next step? Creating the connection. So before creating the connection, we need to deploy for the VPN gateway and local gateway. So just waiting for the VPN gateway completed. So it take little bit time. So we will just go for our portal now and we will check the what is the status. So here now we reach, you can see here our portal deployment in progress. Okay. So it take a little bit time. And so after complete we can come. Okay. So just waiting for the deployment in progress. So here local gateway already created, deployment is completed. So just we will waiting for the deployment of our virtual network gateway. Okay. So now our deployment is succeeded. So we just go for our virtual local network gateway. So here you can see our GW hub is completed. So what is our next step? We need to create our connect, right? So just we will click GW hub. Then here you can see the connection. Okay, just click the connection. Then we need to click add. So here same resource group whatever we previously created. Then here the connection type. So here you can see VNet to VNet and site to site. So we just go for the site to site VNet. Then after that we need to click the name, connect on-prem to hub. Okay, then region is same, then click next. So here you need to select your virtual network gateway. So GW hub. So local network gateway also hub. So we create the local gateway and GW hub. So here we need to select the protocol. Okay. So sometime you just miss your pre-shared key here. Sometime you can see here the pre-shared key. If you not see, we need to create later. Okay. So here the protocol IK version 2. Remaining all step we will go for the default. Then click in next. Then after that next to review and create. Just click create. So now we will deploy our connection. Connection means we need to create our local gateway to our virtual network gateway connection. So this one is currently deployment. It's take little bit time. So here you can see deployment is succeeded. So just we will go for our connection. Here you can click the connection. So already deployment. So status is updated. You just click here. So you can see here, you can see your virtual network VNet hub, and this is virtual local network gateway LG hub, and virtual network gateway hub. Okay, so currently we don't connected this one, so the status is showing unknown. Okay, so next step we will check what is our next step, then we will go for our next step. So now the connection on-prem to hub is completed. Okay, so now creating the VPN connection is completed. Okay, so we will just go for what is our next step. Peer the hub and spoke virtual network. So we need to create the peer connection between our hub virtual network to our spoke virtual network. Okay, just we will need to peer, we just go for our virtual network and just open the VNet hub. Then you can see here peering, just click the peering. So just click add the peering. So here what you want to peer with the virtual network, the remote VNet spoke production. Okay, so just go for first peering link name. So what is our peering link name? Hub to spoke. Okay, then here you need to select allow VNet hub to access and allow VNet hub to receive the forward traffic from VNet spoke to production. And here we need to pass our allow gateway or route server in the VNet hub to forward the traffic to VNet spoke production. So just click, because why this one selecting, we will do the gateway transits, because otherwise you need to create, you don't want to create each spoke virtual network for the your virtual network gateway. Okay, so just click allow. Okay, then peering link name. So what spoke to hub. So here we need to go for down, same like allow VNet spoke production access S, and click allow VNet spoke production to receive forward S. Then here not select allow gateway route server, because we already select in the hub router gateway VNet gateway. So here you need to enable the VNet spoke production to use the VNet hub remote gateway or route server. Okay, so just select it, then click add. So now the adding virtual network peering is going on. So just waiting for the updation and completion. So here you can see our hub to spoke is connected. Okay, so we will go for our next step. So now we complete our peer the hub to spoke virtual network, already we completed. So what is our next step? We need to create the route. So next step we need to create our route. So what do you mean by route means we need to pass our all the traffic to VPN gateway to our firewall. Then same like we need to pass all our production traffic to our firewall. Okay, so just we will go for routing. So just we will create a route table. So just we will again go to our Azure portal. Now we reach our Azure portal. So we will just go for route. Just click route here, already coming route table. Just click route, then just click create. Then our same resource group previously created, then same region, then here hub to Azure Firewall FW spoke. So just we propagate a gateway route. So this route we will do for our hub virtual network. So propagate gateway route will be always 6S. Okay, then we will click next and review and create. Just click create. Yeah, now the deployment is completed. So just go for your route table. Just refresh, it take little bit time to complete. Just again create it. So now we create our route for the hub firewall to spoke. Okay, so just we will click the hub firewall to spoke, then we need to create the route. So what is I am routing for here, plus add. So what is your route name? I will do the route name hub to spoke route. So destination type IP address. So what I am destination, any traffic pass through my spoke virtual network, it's coming from our Azure Firewall. So I just show you the diagram, then you can easily understand. Just I will go to diagram again. So here you can see any traffic, if outside, if example outside any traffic will be coming here, then its traffic not directly go to the your spoke virtual network. The traffic will be passed through your Azure Firewall, then pass through your production spoke version. So how to we can do this one? So we need to check what is a production virtual network address space. Okay, so just we will go for again Azure Portal. We will check what is our production address space. So just we will go for Portal again. So just you need to open again one link here. Yeah, so just to go for your virtual network. So this is your VNet spoke. Just click it and we need to check here what is address space. So my address space 10.4.0.6. just to copy that one. So destination, okay, because my any traffic will be coming from Azure VPN gateway through pass through the our Azure Firewall. The what is the next hop address? So I just select virtual appliance. So here you need to select the your Azure Firewall private IP address. So just to go for our firewall, then here we will click and then we will check what is the private IP address. So here this is the private. Just to copy this one, then after that paste here. Okay, so any traffic will be coming our destination, our spoke production VM. This will be going through our virtual appliance. Just to click add. So now I add our route. Okay, then we need to associate this route with our VPN gateway. So just click the subnet, then associate here which virtual network, VNet hub, and we will select the gateway subnet. So just click OK. So route first we will complete. So we need to create the another route. So how to we can do this one? So again we need to create the route table. Just click, because we finished the hub route table. So just we need to create the another route for our spoke, same resource group. Then here spoke to hub route. Okay, then click propagation gateway route. No need, because here we need to pass our traffic directly to the VPN. So just we will go for next, then create, review and create. Just click create. So now we will create the route for our spoke network. So just waiting for the deployment in progress. Deployment is completed. So just again go for your route table. So here until now not coming, just to refresh. Again try to refresh. Okay, just wait 1 minute. Yeah, see here spoke hub route is coming. So just go for same, like we need to create the route. So what we will route, we will route any traffic will be coming from spoke virtual machine to pass through our VM. So just we will show the diagram. So here you can see this is your production, right? So any traffic passing through coming from the spoke virtual network, so coming directly from your Azure Firewall, then passing to the VPN gateway. Sorry, it's like a VPN gateway, or it's like a internet or passing through your firewall. So my aim is any gateway will be coming for the traffic will be passing to the Azure Firewall. So just we will go for now again our portal. So here I just route spoke to firewall. Okay, then destination. So what is the destination I will give? Here I just give my own premises network gateway. So before, you know what that one, 172.16.16.0. so this IP address for our uh, VM virtual, that VMware I created. So I will show you, just to go for here. So you can see now here IP address 172.16.16.70. So I will give for the 172.16.16/0/24 for our address space. So just we will go for showing this one here, 172.16.16.0/24. This my on premises network. Okay, on premise. So any traffic coming from our spoke virtual network to pass through our Azure Firewall. So next to hop address virtual appliance. So you know what is the firewall IP address. Just to copy this one, then paste here, then click add. So first route will be completed. So now here you can see our route table is completed. So we need to associate with our subnet. So just to click the subnet, just to click subnet. So here VNet spoke, then here you need to SN product VM spoke. So this one our subnet, or just to click OK. So now we needed to associate with our spoke route table to our spoke subnet. Okay, so now we complete our another step also. So we just go for again our steps, then we can check what is our next step. So here route is completed. Okay, so we complete our route. So what is our next? Create the virtual machine. So we need to create our virtual machine spokes production. Okay, so just going for the Azure Portal again. So we create our production VM. Okay, so just click virtual machine, just click create Azure virtual machine. So after that, here the same resource group before we are created. So here VM 01 prod. Okay, then meet the same region, availability zone currently no need, trusted platform standard, then Windows Server data center. Okay, then here we needed to everything default, just going for demo purpose, enter the password. Okay, currently I just allow the port RDP. Okay, then click next disk, it's okay, then go for the network. So here we need to select our virtual network. What is a virtual network? VNet spoke production. Automatically we create our subnet before, they automatically fetch that one public IP address. So remaining all step, next management, next monitoring, next advanced, next stack, then next review and create. So just click create. See now our Azure version deployment is progress. Okay, so we finished the this step also. So now again we will go for the slide, we will check what is the next step. So now we reach create a virtual machine completed, we already complete the step. So what is our next step? It's now we need to create our on premises site to site VPN. Okay, from our Sophos firewall to our VPN gateway. So how to we will do? So because we already almost finish our all the virtual network connectivity and everything in the Azure firewall. Next we will go for creating our on premises site to site VPN to our the VPN gateway. So just we will go for the on premise for in my case in our VMware. Okay, so now I reach our virtual machine VMware. So here you can see just what is this is my IP address for 160.60.44. This one my firewall IP address. Okay, just I will give the name admin, then password. Because I here create the Sophos firewall. See here our create already Sophos firewall before. This is my on-premises Sophos firewall. Just click enter interface. Okay, we need the interface. Okay, this is the interface for the our Sophos firewall. Okay. See, now we reach our Sophos firewall dashboard. So first we need to create our site-to-site VPN. Just click site-to-site VPN, then click add. So here enter the name S2S AZ VPN. Okay. Then here we need to select the connection type. So I just go for the tunnel interface, then activate on save. Then here we need to, if you need to enter the description, you need to enter. So here we need to gateway type initiate the connection. So here we need to select our profile Microsoft Azure IK2. Then here we need to select the authentication type. So here I will select for the pre-shared key. So before I tell, we don't create the pre-shared key. So we just go into the Azure portal again. We create our pre-shared key. So just we will now go to the portal. So now we reach our portal. We just going for the connection. Then click the connection. So here you can see authentication. This is shared key. Currently you can see here shared key is very. You can use this same shared key. I just go for the default purpose ABC123. Just click save because already created, but that is very lengthy. Currently I don't. But in the live scenario, you should be create the good shared key PSK. Okay, because it's very important. So now they will saving this one. So saving the connection. Just waiting for the completion. The saved connection is completed. So just we will go for our again Microsoft. Here we need to enter ABC123. ABC123. After that just move down. So here we need to which interface? We need to go for the port B or WAN interface. Okay. So here you need to give the gateway address. Gateway address means your public IP address of your gateway. Just to go into again the portal. So just click and go to gateway. So here GW gateway. Then you can see this is your public IP address. So just noted this one 40.120.98.71. Okay. Then again you just go for your so now again I reach my portal and here you need to give your public IP address 40.120.98.71 and here remote ID address also IP address same enter the remote IP address also the same public IP address 40.120.98.71. okay. Here location local ID type also IP address. So here what is the IP address you need to enter? You just go to check your IP address from the Sophos firewall. Just no. So here you can see IP net for IP gateway 192.168.243.249. So same just copy again and you need to enter in your firewall. Just go to firewall. So here 192.168.243.249. okay. So after that then you just go for save. Before saving just again check everything will be fine. Yeah, it's okay. So just go into save. Then click OK. So now we create the connection firewall to our Azure portal. So just waiting for the connection. So IPsec connection has been established. We need to check. See now the connection type is established. It's working fine. So what is our next step? We need to create the network interface tunnel. Okay. So how to we can see here you can see the green the port be 1. So just double click here. So your XMP is coming, just click that one. So after that you need to enter the IPv4 net mask. So what is our tunnel? So just we need to go for our Azure Portal again. So I will show you what is the IP address. So just we will go into the connection, then after that click connect. Then here you need to download your configuration. So just downloading time you need to check generic sample, then device family, device parameter, generic sample device, just download. So after downloading just double click, then after you just move it down. Yeah, here you can see your tunnel interface VTI configuration. So what is here? IP address 169.254.0.0.1. okay, so we need to select that one, 169.254.0.1. okay, then 255 to 252, right? So just we need to go again the VMware. So here we need to check 169.254.0.1. okay, so after that here we need to 252 or 252, just click 252. So again you need to confirm, you just go to the 252, see here 252. okay, so just 252. So after that go to advanced, here override MS, and here you need to put 1350. so how to we can get this one? Just to go into again your portal, you can see here 1350 IPTCP adjustment MSS. okay, so just go into again your 1350, just click save it, update the interface. So now we need to update our tunnel interface. So what is our next step? We need to create our routing. Just click the routing, then after that we need to go for our static routing. So just click add. So what is your destination IP? So what is my destination? Means my destination is production VM, right? So what is the address space for my Spoke production? We need to check now. Just to go into your Azure Portal again. So just I reach you, just to go into virtual network. So this is my VNet Spoke production. So what is IP? 10.14.0.6, 10.40.0.0/system. okay, so just copy this one. We will go for again our Azure Portal, Sophos. Then here you need to enter 10.14.0.0. here you need to enter /60. okay, here gateway is blank, you need to select our interface. So X means okay, metric you can add 1 or 0, it's not a problem, just click save. So we add our IPv4 unicast static routing. okay, so after that you need to create your rules. okay, so just click the rules. So here I already create the rules, so I will elaborate, I will show you. So rule name is here, and rule group nothing, and I acceptance. And here you can see source LAN to VPN, source soon LAN to VPN, source network any. Then here also destination service LAN to VPN and destination network any. So then after that click save. okay, so source soon and LAN, destination LAN and VPN. okay, remaining step all same. okay, then traffic is accept. okay, so just I am already created, so just I will cancel now. So what happened? Now we create our site to site VPN. Just to go for here, we can check the status. We create our site to site VPN. So that step also we completed. So what is our next step? We will check. So we needed to create the RDP on-premises to Azure production. So we needed to create the remote desktop connection from here to our production VM. So how to we can do this one? We need to create the firewall rule, right? So just we need to go for our firewall. We need to allow for RDP to our on-premises to our Spoke virtual network production. So just to go into the Azure Firewall in the Azure Portal. So now I reach Azure Portal. So just I will go for the firewall. So here you can see our firewall. Then here I need to click our firewall. So after that you can see here firewall policy. So we need to implement our policy. So just whatever the policy, I just go into network rules. So what is it? Add collection rules. Just to click add collection rules. Then we need to click the network rules. So just to click here Spoke VM RDP. Okay. So rule collection network, and here we need to enter the priority value 100. So rule collection action is allow, and here you need to enter the default network rule collection. Okay. Then here we need to enter the name allow RDP. Just enter. So IP address. So what is the source IP address? Source means our on-premises. On-premise IP address is like 172.16.16.0/24. Okay. Here we need to enter the what is the protocol TCP, destination port 3389, destination IP address. So here we need to enter the IP address for our VM. Okay. So 10 dot we need to check again VM. So virtual machine, going to the virtual machine. So what is the private IP address of our virtual machine? Just go into network. So here is 10.14.0.1.4. Okay. So just go into here. Just 0/24. Or you what you do, just remove this one if you need 0.0/24. So destination is 10.14.0. Sorry, not 24.16, because that is our network. Okay, we need to check again. So you need to go for here. This one is your network, right? So what is address space here? Just go to your virtual network. So VNet Spoke production. You can see 10.4.0.06. So here 10.14.0. Just click add. So now we will add our rule for allowing the RDP through our Azure Firewall. So before, okay, after that you need to check your network security group. Your VM already allowed the firewall rule or not. Just to go into my virtual machine, VM 01. So here we need to check our networking inbound port rule. So here you can see inbound port rule 300 RDP 3389 is any. So it's already allowed. Okay. So just we will waiting for the policy will be completed. This policy is going on. It take little bit time to complete. So now here you can see our successfully complete our rule collection. So here you can see again. So allowed the action. Okay. So what we will do, we just go into our virtual network. Our on-premises server. Then we need to try to remote connection for the our production Spoke VNet. Just to go into here. So just VMware. Okay. So what we will do, this is my on-premises Windows server. Just click remote desktop connection. So here you need to enter the private IP address of our production VM. Okay. So just to go into check what is the production VM, virtual machine, VM production. What is our private IP address? 10.4.1.4. okay, so just again go into .4.1.4, just click connect. See, now we need to enter the username, password, see, now you can see the VM01 production, so we need to connect. See, we now connect through our on-premises Windows server through our production virtual network VM. So you can see here we do the site to site and we pass the traffic through our firewall, Azure Firewall. Okay, so here you can see now you reach your 10.4.1.4. okay, so just click S, then click. So just we will go for our Edge browser. So just start with your data, click confirm and continue without this data, confirm and start. So just we need to browse any www.microsoft.com. so just pause this one, then you can see now you can browse your Microsoft. So just I will go for now virtual machine in the production again. So here you can go for, this is your VM prod 1. So just go into the effective route, just where the networking, just click your interface networking, then click the interface, then here effective route, just click effective route. So here you can see your route 10.4. is a virtual networking, and here 10.3.0 is like a VNet peering your gateway. So here you can active, you need to create your virtual appliance. That's called. So here you can see your internet will be passing without the Azure Firewall. Okay, so the internet will be going to your directly connect. So how to we can block this one? So just go into your route table, then just go into the spoke hub. Okay, spoke to hub, then here you can see a route. So create the new route. So here internet pass to only for your firewall FW. okay, so here IP address 0.0.0.0, then next hop virtual appliance. So what is our firewall IP address? We need to check. Just to go back. So this one 10.3, just to copy this one, paste here. Okay, then click /0. So now we add the internet pass through only for the virtual. Now you go to your production VM, you cannot access your internet. So just we will go for again the production VM. So the virtual internet, see here you can now, before you access, right? So you just 10.4. is remote, just click refresh. See now your internet now the traffic will be passing through your firewall. So now the traffic will not passing through the outside the firewall. So just we will go for again check the route. So just go into your virtual machine, then we will check the effective route again, network click here, you just go into effective route. Okay, see now the invalid, because your internet connectivity, now you go to down, you can see active route will be 00 virtual appliance, internet pass forward. Okay, so now you understand how to the traffic will be passing to your internet through the Azure Firewall. Now we complete all our steps, creating firewall, creating VPN gateway, local gateway, creating VPN connection, peer the hub and spoke virtual network, and all connection, all the step we completed, and also we done the RDP Azure production also. So now you understand how to we can create the Azure Firewall traffic, and how to we can create the site to site VPN traffic passing through the our Azure Firewall. So I think you understand this topic. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and support me. Thank you so much.